Hello, welcome to the garage. Today, I'm getting rattly.
Oh dear.
Oh, fire. You don't need a special tool, you need a special tin. As you may have seen from my little update a little while back, I have been just sort of beavering away as I can when I've got time to get the subframe done and ready and the bulkhead done and ready, so that I can bolt it to the car and I don't have to worry about it again. So when the engine is then completed, I can then throw the engine straight in the car and I haven't got to worry about storing it somewhere. It just it made more sense to me to do this. So yeah, as you can see, I've stripped all the paint off the subframe, and I'm about to get rattly with a can. So okay, so you can see here the paint is as stripped off as it can get. There's a few little tiny dips and dots in there, but generally the subframe is stripped. The strengthening plates are all welded on. The welds are as tidy as I can be bothered to make them, and even on the underside it is stripped bare. It was manual work, it was hard work, and in the last few sort of days it was really hard graft with the heat. So I've got a couple of little bits of prep work to do on this. I've got to give it a cleaner and wipe over with some thinners, and then I'm gonna rattle paint it silver. Okay, scratch that. Before I then went to go and spray, I took a good hard look at what it was I was about to paint, and I wasn't happy. So I broke out the grinder. Just a 120 grit flap wheel. I just went over the outer edges over here, so down these edges here, and especially around here, because I seem to remember there was almost a little bit of interference with the welds and the bar that comes down here. So I did that side, I did that side, around these edges here, as much far as I dare go without wanting to break through a weld and do more welding. Flatted down that nice big lump there. Do the same along here, in here, in here. So it's altogether a nicer thing. So I'm going to give it a quick wipe down again, and then it's time for the rattle can. Okay, while I'm rattling this up, I just thought I'd say the paint I'm going to be putting on this as a primer there's a Isopon rust inhibiting primer. So supposedly what it does is, if you've got a situation like this with surface rust and the like, it should stop that from going any further. Hopefully. Who knows? It's a mini subframe, so it's going to go rusty at some point, but at some point I would like to get it blasted to bare metal and powder coated and all that. But I've still got some bits to do. I might want to cut some lightning holes in everywhere because it's quite heavy as it is, but I think I'm going to go with this for now. It's much easier and cheaper to do this than to let it just go rusty. I can also undo it later down the line. So yeah, there we go. Right, back to rattling. Okay, there we go. First coat done. It's actually looks really tidy. There's little bits I couldn't quite get to with the rattle can, which is like up in here. I started to get to the back of these, but it's really difficult. So I've got to do a second coat. So what I'll do is, yeah, look under there. All under there, under this side. Ta-da! So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'll let this has got to dry for 2 to 3 hours. So I'm going to go to work in a minute, and I'll come back this evening and I'll second coat it. Obviously not out here because it's probably going to rain. But yeah, I'll second coat it tonight, and then hopefully at the weekend I can get some black paint on this, because it's ideally going to be shiny gloss black, so it'll look like it's been powder coated, but it hasn't, because that's time and money that I don't have. So yeah, really pleased with how that's gone on. And I'm going to leave this here, because you know what I'm going to be doing next. If I can get up a little short of me putting the black paint on the subframe, I will do. I'm trying to get some more regular, shorter content out, because I'm trying to find enough time and capacity to do the long form stuff. And by long form, I mean like 10 minutes for me is a long time. So yeah, trying to get this done ASAP so I can get it in the car. So quick videos more frequently, and hopefully the car will be running next year. Right, I'll see you on the next one.